Grumpig might seem below average competitively at a quick glance, but there's way more to it than meets the eye. Let's take a closer look at how Grumpig can surprise opponents and take down some of the toughest foes. Before we delve into any complex analysis, let's start with its stats. While it has below average attack and speed, Grumpig boasts a solid special defense. But here's where things get interesting. Grumpig's best niche actually lies in its offensive set, despite these lower stats. Now you might be wondering, how? With a base 90 special attack, Grumpig's power might look underwhelming, and is actually the same as Suicune's, but its unique tools more than make up for this. Despite a lower special attack stat, Grumpig is the only Pokemon with access to both Gluttony and Nasty Plot. Gluttony lets Grumpig eat a berry when its health belows half, rather than a quarter. Now this is an extremely underrated ability that helps Grumpig capitalize on offensive berries like the Custap and Salac Berry. This also unlocks Belch, a high-powered poison move with no downsides aside from needing to eat a berry before using it. Custap gives Grumpig a priority move after its health falls below half. This is extremely valuable as an emergency check item to allow Grumpig to check the opponent's setup sweepers. Salac Berry boosts Grumpig's speed, setting Grumpig up to sweep once it's boosted itself with Nasty Plot. Similar to other offensive psychics, Grumpig is blessed with some of the best special offensive coverage in the game, with moves like Earth Power, Power Gem, Dazzling Gleam, Focus Blast, Belch, and more. Grumpig can hit for super effective damage nearly every Pokemon in Paldea, besides 3, which are Scizor, Fortress, and Wormadam Trash. Which, these are all weak to special moves anyways, and Wormadam Trash is trash. While Grumpig already has phenomenal coverage, it does enjoy being a Terra Captain due to liking the benefits of having a secondary stat. This is mainly since a weak point of Grumpig is that it has a lower special attack stat, and while this special attack becomes higher than Deoxys' attack after a Nasty Plot, any boost to its power level helps it sweep. Grumpig's amazing special offensive coverage allows it to have a plethora of offensive sets, and unfortunately, a bit of 4 move slot syndrome. But my favorite Grumpig set is probably the Salac Berry set with Nasty Plot, Psychic, Focus Blast, and Belch, with either Terra Fighting or Terra Poison to allow it to have a higher base-powered stab move. While Grumpig can be an offensive powerhouse, it has a lot of utility sets as well. Grumpig has phenomenal special defense and an amazing resist profile due to it being a psychic type with access to Thick Fat. Thick Fat allows Grumpig to resist fire and ice moves, which gives it a very similar resist profile as Slowking, but without the electric weakness. Grumpig's main weakness on the special side are Ghost and Dark, which have fairly base-powered moves like Shadow Ball and Dark Pulse, which makes Grumpig difficult to KO on the special side. In addition, Grumpig has a lot of great utility moves it can abuse while it's sponging special hits, like Thunder Wave to lower speed, Encore, Taunt, and Whirlwind to stomp on setup sweepers like King Gambit, Reflect and Light Screen to increase your team's bulk to allow for something else to sweep, Simple Beam to beat huge power Pokemon like Azumarill, Amnesia Rest Talk to allow it to solo special heavy teams, Trick Room to allow slower Pokemon like Ursaluna to potentially sweep, Trick to make defensive Pokemon useless by giving them a choice item, and Sunny Day to allow it to help Sun abusers. Honestly, Grumpig's main weakness is probably the fact it has terrible 4-move slot syndrome, which becomes less of an issue in formats like draft format. So, Grumpig is an extremely underrated Pokemon, and I would highly recommend you draft it in your next draft league. If you would like to see more content like this, please like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments which Pokemon you would like to see me cover next.